Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students, how are you today? I hope you are all doing well and ready to learn. In this video, we are going to learn about recount text. This material is very important, so please pay attention until the end of the lesson. Have you ever told someone about your holiday? Have you ever shared your experience from last weekend? If your answer is yes, actually you have already used recount text. Because recount text is used to tell past experience or past events. What is recount text? Recount text is a text that retells past event or experience. Nah, recount text ini adalah teks yang menceritakan kembali kejadian atau pengalaman yang telah terjadi di masa lalu. Nah, recount text usually tell about personal experience, activities, or even in the past. Next, the purpose of recount text are to retell past events. Ini untuk menceritakan kembali kejadian di masa lalu. To inform the readers. Ini untuk memberikan informasi. Dan to entertain the readers. Ini untuk menghibur pembaca. Okay, next, types of recount text. There are 3 types of recount text. The first one, personal recount. Personal recount is a text that tells about the writer's personal experience. Nah, personal recount ini menceritakan pengalaman pribadi penulis. For example, my holiday, my birthday, or my first day at school. This type usually use I because it tells personal experience. Okay? The second one, factual recount. Factual recount is a text that tell about real event based on fact. Nah, factual recount ini tuh menceritakan kejadian nyata berdasarkan fakta. For example, historical event, school activities, or report of events. This text focus on what really happened, not on feelings. The last one, imaginative recount. Imaginative recount is a text that tells about imaginary events. Nah, imaginative recount ini menceritakan kejadian yang bersifat imajinatif. Usually, this type is used in school assessment. For example, imagine that you visited Borobudur Temple. Okay, the next, generic structure of recount text. Recount text has 3 generic structure. The first one, orientation. Orientation is the opening part of the text. Orientation ini adalah bagian pembuka yang memperkenalkan cerita. It tells who was involved, where the event happened, or when the event happened. The second one, series of events. Series of event tells the event in chronological order. Kejadian diceritakan secara berurutan dari awal sampai akhir. Common connector, first, then, after that, or finally. Nah, the last one, reorientation. Reorientation is the closing part of the text. It usually contains conclusion, comment, or feeling. Nah, reorientation ini itu penutup yang berisi kesimpulan atau perasaan penulis. Okay, next, language features of recount text. Recount text has several language features. First one, simple past tense. Recount text use simple past tense. Nah, karena menceritakan kejadian masa lalu. For example, I went to the beach last week. or we visited our grandmother yesterday. The second one, action verbs. The context use action verbs. Kata kerja yang menunjukkan aktivitas. For example, went, visited, played, or saw. The last one, adverb of time and place. The context use adverb of time and place. Keterangan, waktu, dan tempat. For example, yesterday, last month, in the morning, and at the beach. Okay, now let's look at an example of the context. The title of the text is My Holiday. Oke, kita baca dulu ya ceritanya. Family trip to Jakarta. Last month, my family went to Jakarta. We went there by plane. It was so fun because it was the first time we went to Jakarta by plane. Nah, artinya bulan lalu keluarga saya pergi ke Jakarta. Kami pergi ke sana naik pesawat. Sangat menyenangkan karena itu adalah pertama kalinya kami pergi ke Jakarta naik pesawat. Next, in Jakarta, we went to some interesting place. We went to Dufan on the first day in Jakarta. My sister and I took some ride there. We really enjoyed the day in Dufan. Besides, we bought some merchandise too. Di Jakarta, kami mengunjungi beberapa tempat menarik. Hari pertama di Jakarta, kami pergi ke Dufan. Saya dan adik saya naik beberapa wahana di sana. Kami sangat menikmati hari di Dufan. Selain itu, kami juga membeli beberapa oleh-oleh. On the next day, we went to Taman Mini Indonesia Indah or TMII. We went around TMII by train. We were happy to see some traditional house in there. Indah atau TMII. Kami berkeliling TMII dengan kereta api. Kami senang melihat beberapa rumah tradisional di sana. On the last day, we only stayed in hotel. We swam at hotel and had lunch near the pool. Finally, around 3 p.m. we went to airport and went back to Lampung. Pada hari terakhir, kami hanya menginap di hotel. Kami berenang di hotel dan makan siang di dekat kolam renang. Akhirnya, sekitar pukul 3 sore, kami pergi ke bandara dan kembali ke Lampung. Okay, the last one. This trip was so fun. I was so happy because I could spend time with my family. I hope I could do another trip with my family on next holiday. Perjalanan ini sangat menyenangkan. Saya sangat bahagia karena bisa menghabiskan waktu bersama keluarga. Saya berharap bisa melakukan perjalanan lain bersama keluarga di liburan berikutnya. Nah, paragraf pertama di sini itu dinamakan orientation because it tells you who, where, and when the event happened. Nah, paragraf yang kedua itu dinamakan dengan series of events because it tells the event in order from the beginning until the next activities. Nah, yang terakhir di paragraf ketiga itu dinamakan dengan orientation because it tells the ending and the writer's feeling. So, this text is a complete recount text. Okay, now it's time to do the exercise. Please pay attention to the text on the script. Nah, exercise interaction. First, read the text carefully. Then, change the verbs in the brackets into the correct past tense. Nah, ganti verb atau kata kerja di dalam kurung ke past tense yang benar. Lalu, identify the generic structure of the text. Identifikasikan struktur generik pada teks tersebut. Which paragraph is orientation, series of event, and reorientation. Nah, the last one, find the purpose of the text. Temukan tujuan pada teks tersebut. You can write your answer in your notebook. Oke, kalau ada yang nggak paham, bisa kalian tanyakan nanti di kolom komentar. Oke? Nah, perlu diingat, recount text always talk about past event. So, make sure you use past tense verb. Oke? Nah, oke students, today we have learned about recount text, including the definition, purpose, type, structure, and language features. I hope this lesson helps you understand the material better. Okay? Thank you for watching this learning video. Keep learning and see you in the next lesson. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.